Okie dokie. Trayvon, you can't help but feel as Bella looks over you intently as you start yanking and yoinking all of these feathers out, the pores of which begin to bleed and weep slowly. You get no more than a quarter of the feathers removed, and you realize now that your hands are soaked in blood. It's cold. The cracks in your chapped knuckles begin to sting slightly as you do so. Without a doubt, though, the drive for a snack pushes you forward to continue plucking the feathers from this dead chicken. She pats you on the back, looks over to Elion and says, "All right, dear, give me just a moment. We have a tub upstairs. One of the few places in the entire realm with running water. Come, I'll show you." And with that,
okay,
she heads up the stairs. And then here's where I need... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Everybody can just stay in here. We can all be listening. Listening to my dog barking. Alright, we're going like all the way up to the top, Brett.
okay. Okay. So not in the shaft of the windmill?
No, it'll be up a little bit further. It'll be a bed and you'll see her here. I'll put her down on the stairs so you can see. Yeah. Shaft.
What are you talking about?
I was just saying I put Bella down on the steps.
No, I mean, like, I don't see anything above this.
Give me a second.
Yeah, there's no way, dude. Let's try them at the roof. See a bed and stuff here. It's right below it.
Yeah. That's the spot.
Okay.
There we go. And let's see if I have.
You know,
Really, there's
bath in here.
Yeah, no. Give me a second. I'm gonna spawn at one.
God damn it! Use your theater of mind.
Hey man, he always says it's exactly as you see it.
See how big that is. Let me see if I can like make this bigger. This is like a fucking chamber pot.
Well, Elyon's going in the stew. We'll be eating it later with the chicken.
I'm about to scold this bitch so hard. You're such a failure of a mother. You couldn't even give me a fucking bath.
What if she tries to bathe you, dude?
I'm not letting that happen, dude.
I used to scrub your back when you were a child.
Yeah.
I still do it today.
You were just a wee babe the last time I did this.
Next thing the party sees is just her getting drop kicked down the stairs.
Ah!
Don't touch me.
I only got 2 spell slots, and they're only 2. They're both level 2 spell slots. Make it happen.
Is one of them drop kick?
No. Inflict wounds, though.
Alright, for the sake of time.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm back.
Oh, God damn it, it's too small.
Oh, that's what she said.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, if you can't find a bath, that's totally cool. You just say, yeah, one of these things is. You could have said this fucking thing's a bath. I don't know, dude.
Elyon is the bath.
I was making sure you weren't fucking like, yep, there ain't no bath up here, boy. Fucking
Yeah.
tie your ass up.
You're alone now.
Yeah.
No, not yet. I think we're alone now.
God. Why do I have a blinking exclamation point?
Because you got mods in that don't be working.
Oh,
You have a quest to give, man.
Also that, dude. You got some quests. God damn it. Where's the one that I just saw? Sorry. Work with me here. Work with me here. We're gonna do this, dude. You ready for this?
Huh. The fuck is that?
Futuristic chairs, man.
Hell yeah,
It's a
dude.
subway chair.
Oh, hell yeah. I see the vision, dude. That's one hell of a
I dig it.
tub.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright. Does that work?
Yeah, dude, that works really well.
Imagine it being a little less permanent than that. You know what I'm saying? This is more more of like a wash trough, basically.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect size for Elyon and his mom.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna really get into this.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Get at the tub, or
I'm not getting into the tub if she's still in that room, bro.
So you will not force me into
The hell
this.
you are!
Yeah.
Get in there, boy.
Just saying.
Alright.
Grandma's gonna be in there waiting, dude. We
So-
haven't
Some of
yet.
this pie, then jump in.
She looks back at you. Says, you know, your father was quite a smart man, but I like to think in our years together some of that wore off on me, if you will. Do you want to know what's amazing about this? We can use some of the force generated by the windmill to have running water. As I said, I don't believe there's another place in all of Barovia that has it. It's something that we tend to keep a little more quiet, if you will. You will also find that our pipes run through a cauldron. Have you ever had a warm bath, son?
I don't know. I'm not sure if Helmshold had running water even.
Probably not running water, but they had basins and you could have heated the water. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be wintertime through several portions of his life. Like, absolutely, they're not going to be fucking...
So yes.
Well then, let's hope that this lives up. She walks over. You know what I said? This wasn't going to be nearly as permanent. It's just going to be permanent. This is just how these old bitches roll, dude. This is just it right here. She leans over, turns the faucet on. Water starts coming out. And
Impressive.
it takes it a second. She continuously lets it drain. And then after a moment, it starts to steam. She looks over at you. She says, I'm sure that this will be quite comfortable, son. Would you like some soaps or incense or anything, really?
I'm not sure if I have soap actually.
Okay.
One second. Your soap would be quite nice actually.
So she turns and walks away over to this cabinet here. She slowly opens the door. Doesn't open it very far, just far enough for her arm to get in. And reaches in.
While she's doing all this, I want to put my hand in this water and see how hot it is.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a little fingertip, you know?
Yeah, it's like scalding hot. Not like boiling in the bottom of it hot, but like she obviously didn't turn the cold water on with it. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Way
she
too hot for me to actually take a bath.
yeah, currently she hadn't like plugged the drain or anything like that. Like, there's just water in the tub. It's not like filling up yet. So But that is one thing to note. Like, if you were to hold your hand underneath this for like any length of time, like, you would start taking damage. It'd be small, minor damage. It'd be like 1 point, but it would legitimately hurt you.
Okay, yeah.
So do you pay any mind to her at all while she's going through this cupboard? Or rather, going to this cupboard?
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to do both, absolutely.
Okay. So, roll. Call it high or low.
Whoa.
Okay. You look over at her, like, so you stick your finger in the water and you, without really making too much of an issue or anything to really draw any notice to, without being overly dramatic about it, you kind of, flick your finger back and forth to get all the water off, and to, is an instant reaction to touching something too hot. You look over at her and you notice she's turning her head back towards the cupboard that is barely open. You kind of get the idea that, like, she might have been studying you while she was going towards this cupboard, or at least was looking back at you to see what it was that you were doing when she opened this cupboard up.
Okay.
So with that, she, again, without opening this door too far, she pulls out a towel, a washcloth, a separate, it looks like a small piece of carpet, and a bar of soap that is rose scented.
Neat.
Yeah. Would you like to make a history check?
Sure.
Okay,
I'm
go
not
ahead. And,
entirely sure for what, but
no, I'll tell you if you make it.
Always down. Oh, that's a 1.
Okay, yeah. You just got some really nice smelling rose soap, dog. So she returns to you with the items. She sets the towel, the washcloth, and the soap on the corner of the bed right here. She takes the rug, rolls it out on the ground. When you go to get out, dearie, stand on this rug. It keeps the wood from aging faster than it should. And then, of course, I would recommend you dry off rather immediately. Sometimes it can be rather drafty here. I may be skilled with controlling the ways of water, but, well, of course you'd forgive an old woman for being a little shy of a carpenter.
Understandable. I appreciate the hospitality again.
Okay. So she turns on another faucet. The steam slows on the running water, I guess, for lack of a better term. She then reaches in and plugs the tub up. She looks at you and she goes, "Okay, dear, I'll leave you be for now. Whenever you are contented with the height, or rather the depth of your water, turn the left handle first, and then the right. If you turn the right handle first, all will be well, but make sure to move your feet so it doesn't burn you." And with that, she leaves you alone in the room. You know what I'm saying? She
Fucking bath.
yeah, dude.
Far.
Take a motherfucking bath, dude. Like, I want to take this point to really bring out how amazing this would be you guys have been sleeping on the fucking ground, dude. Like, with the exception of being in a tent
Oh yeah,
or
he's taking
in
his time with
in
his
the
bath.
castle. Like, it's been cold as fuck.
Water's nice, right? Like when does it get?
Yes. Like, you're gonna get in, bro, and melt like a stick of butter over a giant fucking stack of flapjacks. We all know what I'm talking about here. We've all lived this moment.
I like I love flapjacks.
See, Nat gets it. So, okay. You go through the motions of taking your bath. You bathe. You soak. Your hands are fucking pruny. Your balls have never been wrinklier. Like, do you're ready to get out. What do you do?
You're not gonna believe this, dude. But I'm gonna get out.
I thought you were like, I'm gonna stay in.
Yeah.
Like, it's sleeping in this thing. You kidding me?
No.
Die in this bitch.
Yeah. It's my turn now.
I thought
Get
he
me
was
out
gonna
the
wash
stove.
his crack, but I see you skipping that part.
This feels too good to be good.
No, so he'll get out. He'll properly dry off to his best ability. You know what I mean? With the step on the mat and all that good shit.
For everyone else, while you're down there, Ophalia is just like chopping carrots and celery and stuff like that, like little vegetables. She's it's just small talk. There's nothing really of any importance. There's nothing happening. There's nothing that seems overly insidious, other than the fact that like one of your party members is gone and decidedly doesn't return. So Elion, you've bathed, you're dried off, you're dressed again. You're seemingly alone in this room. What is your first order of action?
I'm gonna sneak over to this cabinet and peeksy in it.
Okay. You want to
actually sneak? Yeah.
Yeah, let's say, give me a stealth roll.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a 6.
All right. You get about halfway there. There's a heavy creaking of wood beneath your feet. What do you do?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit quicker, you know.
All right.
Tiptoe.
You open up the arm wire, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Within it is some towels. There's a few, like 10.
Good.
There's obviously like a stockpile of soap. It all looks to be homemade. The bars all look the exact same of what you got, so it's obviously fresh. There's clothes there. Would you like to investigate those a little further?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
No, I don't. That's a 4.
Okay.
Those are cool.
You find that some of these clothes are dirty.
Okay.
They're not clean, which
Yeah,
begs the question why they're in there with clean linens. Other than that, though, you look around quickly and it seems like any other kind of linen closet. There's a couple blankets. Some of the blankets that you can see have obvious like damage from moths, chewing holes in them, things like that, like they're a little threadbare. But other than that, it seems relatively normal. I guess that there's nothing off-putting.
Okay.
You get an eerie feeling, and I need you to roll a perception check.
That's a 6.
Dude, get him out of the way early. You know what I'm saying? Get him out of the way early. So,
I'm rolling in D&D Beyond. I can't fucking help it, dude.
the hair on your neck stands up. There's something peculiar about where you're standing, but you're not quite sure what it is. Do you keep rooting through the arm wire, or are you just gonna call it quits and head on down? Okay. But yes, the hair on your neck stands up. There's something very eerie about this place. Or at least specifically this arm wire. Do you wish to keep looking, or do you want to turn around and head down?
Turn around and head down.
Right. You go to turn around. The sudden feeling of being watched overwhelms you. Give me another perception check.
Bro, you're not gonna fucking believe
Did
this.
you roll another
Is it
one?
a 6?
He's
It is a
6.
6. I
Bro.
rolled another one.
He's on fire.
A 4, a 6, and a 6. Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Boom.
Might be
shot
time to
on.
move to the
Statistical
manual.
anomaly right now, dude.
You might want to move. You're getting thin dice, dude. You might want to move to manual
Pissed.
rolls.
I would be pissed.
You notice that their bed is pretty lumpy for a bed, and also
Yeah.
that there's 3 of them, and that really kind of looks like a 2-person bed.
There's 3 lumps.
Well, no, there's one giant lump, and it's surrounded by like smaller, less giant lumps. Like maybe the bed was made rather hastily. But you take note of how small the bed would be for the assumption that 3 people would be sleeping in it. You're looking at like a queen size bed, dog. There's three full grown women here.
Oh, okay, so I guess I didn't see like any other beds or anything on the way up here.
No.
Hmm.
And that one, like I said, is a little lumpy.
I will pull the covers up. Fuck it, dude.
Okay.
What's she gonna do about it? You know what I mean, dude?
As you approach, you realize there is an eye peering back at you from underneath the covers.
Just an eyeball.
Yeah. When you pull it back, or pull the covers back, there's like an 8-year-old kid in there, laying in the bed. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks at you, and he looks terrified.
I'm gonna crouch real low and get like eye level with him.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, babe, I did. No.
You realize I can no longer live within like 50 feet of a school.
Oh god.
He doesn't answer you.
Elgon's Davis, Dr. Disrespect now.
Oh shit. He doesn't answer you when you speak. And he just kind of like recoils into the blankets a little bit more. I'm assuming at this point, like, you're whispering to this child too. You're not speaking at full volume. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He down next to him, or in front of him, I guess.
He begins to speak in a language you don't understand, and like I said, he is recoiling back into the covers, so to speak.
Do I have like my bag and stuff, or?
Yeah, you'd have all that.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my book. I believe I have parchment.
Give me just a sec. So what did you say you were going to do?
Hold on, I gotta look at what I got, make sure I can do it. I don't think I can. Okay, I wanna kind of walk over to this desk
Mm-hmm.
and then look for a quill and ink or something, or a writing utensil, chalk, something.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be there.
And I'll use one of the back pages of my holy book,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll, damn it. I really haven't thought this through. Realize I can't tell him to write to me because he can't fucking understand me. Does he look elvish or anything? Human? What kind of...
Yeah, he's a small human boy, blonde hair, brown eyes.
Gotcha.
Like I said, roughly somewhere between like 7 and 8 years old.
I'll draw a house with a question mark, and then
Okay.
hand him the book and the paper, or the whatever I'm writing with right now, quill.
Okay. He sits up. It'd be a charcoal pencil.
Okay.
He sits up and he starts just like coloring the walls in, which seems childlike at first. But then he turns as soon as he colors the walls in, and he starts drawing this weird humanoid-like monster outside of it. And as he's drawing it, he starts adding on to these things, and you realize that it has like tree branches growing off of its back and head.
Let's fuck tree branch.
Give me a second. Golly, man. Nobody listen when I say be quiet. So he draws the tree lady and then begins to draw something else. It's a fat monster, or at least rather portly. It stands not quite as tall as the eaves of the house, but close. It's covered in a weird hair, and he draws it to have a crooked nose. And then he draws a picture of a small boy that's holding its hand. And then immediately begins to scribble something else. But as he scribbles something else, you hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll snatch it back, throw the cover over, and pretend I'm folding a fucking towel that I used.
Before he ducks back into the bed, he taps you on the arm and points upward where that ladder leads. Do you look up?
Yeah, I look up.
Give me a perception check.
15.
You see a pair of eyes looking back at you.
Just one.
Yes.
Interesting.
How long they've been watching you is a mystery at this point, but it had to have been for some time.
Does it look like a kid?
No.
This place is full of fucking perverts, dude.
With a 15, you could see that there's, especially having low light vision.
Well, I have dark vision.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Dark vision.
Oh, okay.
It's low light vision and in 3rd edition. You see a white messy bun atop of the head that's looking at you, and a small crooked nose. It doesn't say anything even when you acknowledge that it's there, or rather look that it's there. It just sits there watching. What do you do?
Say in Elvish, fucking perverts. And then I'm just gonna fold my shit and walk down.
It responds in Elvish. And it says, fucking pilfering vagabonds.
I know that's like supposed to be an insult at me, but Elion would have no idea how that's being an insult to him. He's like, I'm not a vagabond and I don't pilfer.
Said the guy holding their fucking charcoal stick.
I wasn't gonna keep it. I needed something to write with, and I don't have anything to write with because all my shit got stolen.
Yeah, but you hadn't put it back yet, dude. That was more of a clue of like, she's been watching you for that long, or rather, they've been watching you for that long. They watched you get out and get the.
Yeah, I already acknowledged that by calling her a pervert. She watched me fucking bathe.
All right, so with that, I'm assuming, do you tuck the kid back in and then leave?
I threw the fucking cover over him as soon as I heard the footsteps.
Gotcha.
Well, you know, as soon as after he tapped my shoulder, pointed up, I threw the cover over him.
Yeah, gotcha.
Then I would have looked up.
So, with that, the footsteps stop not far from the base of the stairs, just far enough you couldn't see her. And you hear your mother's familiar voice.
Side of the tub and pull the plug out.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the voice on the stairs go, "How was it, dear? Was it everything that you had hoped for?"
I lost connection to the board. I'm back. I'm not. Hold on. There we go. I think I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so she,
It was wonderful. That was quite a nice bath.
Okay.
And I am going to take that fucking charcoal pen. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to ask if you were going to toss it back on the desk when you walk by or not.
Yeah, no, I was going to, but it's a little too risky now. I'm just going to pocket that bitch.
Alright. So you just, like before you round the sight line right here, you just like tuck it back into your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. She smiles a wide, crooked grin at you. And she says, "Oh, yes, well, your friends in Ophalia are down cooking a stew. It'll take some time before it's ready, but if nothing else, you should come down and capture some of the aroma."
Sounds blissful. And he will follow her down.
Motherfucker, stay.
All the way to the base, right? Or she stopped?
Yeah. Nope. We're going all the way down. Oh, the one thing I do want to point out, there's no bones in this here thing, shaft. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
If you come down the next level, there's like bones in this thing that's not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I try to go kind of quick, so I don't see much other than what, you know. I guess I should have went a little bit slower on the way up, because I would have seen all that shit, but, you know, whatever.
Okay. So they return. She immediately goes to help Ophalia with the stew. And now everyone is here. Everyone is active and in control of their characters.
As he comes down, he'll pass by Valkithra and just kind of like side-eye her and like you know, like, what the fuck? I don't know, like that. Just, gonna give her the red alert side stare, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He'll give a knowing nod back to him. Okay, yeah, something's amiss.
And he'll flip. I guess his book's in his bag again, right? Or does
I
he have,
mean,
like,
you tell me. Did you just have it? I mean, she didn't ask.
Yeah, I guess I could have just had it out and been
Yeah.
praying while I bathed. You know what I mean? Nothing weird about that.
But yeah, I mean, you were clothed.
Yeah.
And she'd have heard you probably get off of the bed or at least start walking over from that direction.
Yeah. So I'll just flip the back page open of my book and show like the scribbling nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And I will lean in and say, not only did a child watch me bathe up there, but some other unknown being. Something is fucked. In the most quiet whisper I can, right over her shoulder.
Okay.
In the most discreet possible way.
Gotcha. Irina. Kaylee.
Sorry, I had to
Mhm.
flip my mic.
You're good. Give me a perception check.
$15.
Okay. Give me just a second. Send you something on Discord. Do you give any kind of reaction or anything like that to that overhearing or eavesdrop or whatever you want to call it?
Who's next to me?
Just the mother and aunt of Elion right now. No one else.
I'm gonna play it like I didn't really hear them, but I'm
Okay.
still gonna listen to them.
Okay.
I don't want to draw attention to me.
All right. Ophalia waves back at Trayvok. Come on, dearie, bring that chicken over here. Trayvok, do you take the chicken over there?
Yeah, he's actually quite proud of how well he's prepared the chicken so far.
All right. Roll. Call it high or low, man. And I'm gonna
Going
give
high.
you. I'm gonna give you some. So like, high would be above like a 35, since you have like experience cooking.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
Tough. So you got most of the chicken feathers out. There's still a few. Some of the more stubborn ones.
I
You
got
look-
tiny hands.
Ophalia looks back at you with a wide grin and says, "Never worry, dear. It takes us much longer to defeather these." And she takes it from you and pulls out a small. There's sort of like, how can I put this? Imagine tongs, but like scissors also. Think of like an old set of shears, but a little flatter. Or I guess the portion after the scissor part would go and hook over like two spoons, like it was trying to catch something. And she uses this rather deftly to start yanking out the smaller feathers. And ever so often when she catches them, she'll hold it off over a plate on the right and shake those smaller feathers out. She turns to look at you and says, "Do you want to do the honors, dear?" And holds out a rather large cleaver to you, handle first.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is she offering me?
She finished plucking the feathers off of it, the hard to get ones, and then is offering you a cleaver to finish butchering this if you would like. She's basically inviting you to continue cooking with them.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna walk over to Elion.
Excellent. That was gonna be. I was getting ready to pivot to that to say, okay, they're busy and tied up now. Now you guys.
Yeah,
have
I
the
was
floor.
waiting till they kind of seemed like they moved on and didn't think that I was.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll
and
go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
walk over to.
we'll move Irina over. Do you grab Thand and Ismark on your way over?
No, I don't want to draw too much attention. I just want to kind of gather information based off of what I've heard. But just kind of make it a casual. I'm just coming over there to have a conversation with them.
Give me
no big deal.
Give me another perception check.
$17. When I get over there, I'm gonna. Elion, you smell so nice. Where did you get the soap?
Oh, upstairs is a wonderful bath-like contraption. Running hot water, it's quite soothing, I must admit.
It
Everything
smells
is fine.
very familiar. Smells like something's from my bag.
Everything is fucked here, Irina. They watched me bathe. Something watched me bathe up there.
Oh, and the answer is yes. I'm gonna go ahead and continue preparing the chicken.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna level up my cooking skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they just into the cooking with the chicken?
Trayvok's doing a really good job at distracting them. Like a really good job at distracting them.
Okay, I'm going to kind of just like wrap my arm through his arms, like, and kind of just lean on his shoulder and whisper what I heard or overheard them say, but kind of don't throw too much attention. But this is what I have heard from them. Let me pull it up so I can read it verbatim. They said that they weren't sure where Mother is, but you were speaking to a boy, and that he was in their bed is specifically what they said. Did you talk to a boy while you were upstairs?
Yes, I can't even live within a school district now. If anyone finds out about this back home, I'm finished.
No, from what I hear, the corruption runs deep at Helms, so it's fine.
Sure. Might get a promotion.
Oh,
God.
that's rough. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, that's tough.
You found your first altar boy.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Alright.
This is going down a path I really didn't want it to, or rather that I didn't intend for.
I just want to say for the record, would I technically have a sharp blade of some kind in my hand while
Yes.
preparing this chicken? Okay,
Yes.
But seriously, something else watched me up there. And that must have been how they know.
Based off of what they said, it could have been Mother, but we don't need to react too much, since they seem a little worried that you talked to a boy.
Oh, me too. There's a fucking kid in the bed while I'm bathing. Are you kidding me? It's not okay.
No, it's not. But it's also not okay that they are freaking out that you talked to him. Something is not right.
Oh, absolutely. There's only like two. Were there two pillows up there?
Yeah. It was definitely a bed for two, and there was one laying in it, and there's 3 other people floating around. Something's not quite Jihan here.
Since they seem to be so well distracted with Trevok and the cooking, like it's Mark and like then maybe mosey over to the other 2 that are talking as well.
Sure.
Yeah, we have
join
them
in
fucking
there,
like whispering for a minute now.
Yeah, they seem to be involved.
Making a group discussion here. My friends, I don't wish to disparage your family, but I'm more than a little concerned about the They've been telling us they have not had children that have made it here alive, and yet we have heard children upstairs. There is.
Yeah, no,
I have concerns.
they had a kid up there who watched me bathe. It was so fucked up, man. Then there's something else up in the fucking very top that watched me bathe as well. A bunch of perverts over here. And also, look at this drawing. This looks like the tree lady, right? I show the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that fucking tree lady stole this kid from his house.
Oh. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I mean, what the hell are we gonna do? We gonna leave? I don't know if we can leave. There's a kid up there.
We could kill them.
Ah.
Was he undead like the others?
I have no fucking idea. Actually, I mean, would I've been able to tell anything?
I mean, he didn't.
Yeah,
Didn't look.
not really, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't really look all that crazy. I mean, he came out far enough from the covers for you to be able to tell, but it wasn't like he got all the way out. And
shit, so
yeah, no, I mean everything looked to be fine. There was nothing that was
I think he's
off-putting.
a fucking real life kid this time.
All right. Well, what if we just came right out and asked him about it instead of
Fighting?
killing them first?
I guess we could.
Well, I mean, we could always, do what we what we did with the tents, get the kid out, and yeah.
Putting the whole fucker down, or
I mean, if it comes down to it. I mean, I'm just saying he just got watched by 2 people while he was bathing, and now you guys can't tell anyone about the Helion. You could go to prison, man.
Shut up, then. I know.
oh god,
That's,
You're the
Fucking
only one
degenerates,
bringing it
the
up
lot
now.
of you, dude.
all right. Shit, I mean,
Can Than look over? What are they? They're still just looking at the chicken.
Oh yeah, dude. They're in like the intense portion of cooking soup, dude. They're over there laughing and talking, and they're like guiding Trevok on like proper knife usage, at least using a cleaver to cut vegetables and things. I don't remember if you have any bonuses, Trevok, but you can have what is it, expertise or whatever in cooking, or rather survival checks whenever it involves cooking. I feel like you have something like that already.
Yeah, I do have something like that already because I had I started with like cooking supplies and a brewer's kit and stuff like that.
Well, yeah. So from now on, whenever you go to do cooking, like, because I would have you do a survival like cooking check.
Okay,
You can.
yeah, I'm proficient with brewing supplies and cooking. I'm proficient with cooking supplies.
Okay, well, you'll be double proficient now.
Okay.
I'll just make a mark of that, because they're like
Alright.
teaching you not necessarily things that you don't know, but they're kind of like, while you're doing all this, they're explaining to you about like how their vegetables are different and a little more hardy, and like that means that they're a little harder to cut. You need a sharper knife. It has to be held a certain way. Like, so yeah, you'll gain double proficiency in it.
Have
Then
we had long enough to be considered a short rest?
He took a bath, I guess,
yeah,
Leon specifically too.
yeah.
I know it's
Hey,
at
I'll
least
help you
an
out here,
hour,
dude.
but it's up to your discretion on
Yeah,
what
no.
constitutes.
I would say you guys have been here for at least an hour so far, and you've eaten, and you literally got a bath. So yeah, I would say short rest is in order.
Is it a minus modifier though? Because he got peeping Tom.
He didn't know that he was getting peeping Tom until afterwards.
Times 2.
You doing some Project Zomboid moodlets over there or some shit?
Straight up, man.
Peeping Tom times 2.
Elion, there was another drawing on there. Did you show them that as well? Like, so they showed you the house, so the walls were colored in. They showed the
Tree lady.
yeah, the tree lady. There was another one, remember, that was covered in
Okay,
hair.
I thought that was on the same page.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you just didn't point it out to them. That was all.
Yeah, because I haven't really figured that one out. You know, fucking,
Yeah.
he also drew that shit, but I don't really know what the fuck that means. But I'm pretty sure that this one means the tree lady stole from his house.
Remember, he's holding hands with the other thing. So the tree lady's out there, but whatever that other thing is holding hands with the child.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
describe
what
it
I
one more
don't
time?
understand.
The fat thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big chubby hairy thing with a big crooked nose, right?
It's
Does it-
not quite as tall as the eaves of the house, but it is quite tall.
Specifically, the thing that was carrying the raft?
No, it's not that.
Okay.
That fucking thing from the where the wild things are.
Not quite that hairy, but yeah. You guys are more than welcome to roll history
straight.
checks on it.
Okay, am I allowed for that as well?
Oh, also, I switch it up. I roll in D&D Beyond sometimes, and sometimes in the game, because D&D Beyond steady be fucking me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, feel free.
So it was.
We can go off of the game log if you guys would rather manually roll the dice in here. Oh, look
my
at
God.
you.
Told you. Nat
Joe
20
goes-
plus 2, so it's a 22.
Jogos Melicantheon, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck. It's because, you know what? I'm keeping it like that because Thames
Oh, smooth brain. Is anybody else gonna roll, or would you guys just like me to?
I got a 7.
Hell yeah.
I need to start rolling my fucking.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Matt,
What are we rolling on?
history check.
Yeah, I got an 8. I need to get my physical dice out here. These digital
Yeah,
ones.
that's what I'm about to do.
Yike.
It hurts.
History shouldn't be too bad.
I got mine out.
I do have a bucket of dice here I could start rolling
I got a
around.
13.
Velkithra, or rather, Dan. You guys have enough successes. We can be public about it. Dan, you remember very few things in life. But there's a handful of things that have stuck with you. Things that have made their mark on you, that have burned into your mind like a hot brand in the side of a cattle's hide. You remember in your training when they were going through various monster manuals and explaining to you how to fight various things. You remember the name Hag coming to mind. Some sort of mystical, ancient fey being. Something that the conspiratorial would say were the first elves, or in some way related to elves. They're known for their magic. Often they will camouflage themselves and will use various means of dark powers to keep themselves young and beautiful. Not only do they do that, they're often secluded, with the exception of their coven. They'll live in homes far away from any sort of village gate. And they're known for tricking either weak-willed men or lost children into coming inside. They're also quite akin to witches, using blood magic and other nefarious dark arts of the arcane.
You said Valkithra also would have had all this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's
Okay,
gotten
'cause I'm about to ask
roughly the same thing.
You tell me, but I want to roll for would that click in Than's brain? I know, but does Than know? Is it clicking for him?
I mean, he would have remembered it at least. Yeah, you could give me an int check, I guess, if you want to.
No, I mean, like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, dude. I mean, it's kind of up to you and your role play. If you want to roll the dice to be like, pulling like a Joey Tribbiani moment or something where you got to sit there and ponder it, and then the lights come on. Like, sure.
nah. We're just gonna go for it. Take too much time. All right. So I'm assuming one of us would then relay that to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
I think you should, honestly, dude. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one.
The studies I had.
Kind of look around, make sure no one's laughing at him.
I remember. Yes, I did. I promise. Elion had more, but I had some.
Spit it the fuck out, brother.
Hags.
Be like, well, I know I'm kind of saying that, but whispering.
Hags. Mystical creatures, they perform blood sacrifices and all types of other weird dark shit. And I'm starting to think.
I'm looking up. They're still just cooking that chicken, huh?
Yeah, they're cooking it. They're showing Trevog all of their blends and spices and things.
Okay.
So Trevog, you'll now also have proficiency when looking for herbs to cook. I think that's what you had already.
Yeah, I was just updating it just now. So I updated my cook utensils and my herbalism kit to say that I'm extra proficient from the old lady's house.
Yeah. So they're telling you about like where these plants grow and what they taste like and what goes good with what kind of meat. Like
you guys might hear Trevok every once in a while, like maybe grabbing some spices or something and going bam, bam.
Exactly, yeah, dude. They're taking you to Le Cordon Bleu right now. That's definitely happening. Okay, and
after looking up, making sure they're not looking.
Earlier, I think our mother may be a hag. We may.
Our mother, you fucking idiot.
Oh.
Okay, it might be our mother, but I don't know.
She kind of knows a lot about us, Yeah, maybe she could be a
That's
plant.
hell of a thing too, though.
So, I also had a third idea.
Can Than look at the top of the stairs? Anything up there? Anything going on?
I mean, give me a perception check, yeah.
I'm doing in D&D Beyond against my own will. A 9.
Yeah, no, you don't really see or notice anything.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Third option. We could all just start walking upstairs. Right now.
What are we? What?
I don't know.
What are we doing over there? There's
Go
nowhere
look.
to go.
Go look. I mean, I believe you, brother, but like, if we're trying to find out what's going on here, then... Oh, there is a trapdoor over there.
And then he'll point out the trapdoor I think that Ismark had found.
Yeah, right here.
Pointed out to him while they were meandering.
I think if we're gonna do anything absurd right now, we should attack them if we're going to do something to get us on their bad side.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like we're the weak-willed men you described that wanders into their house willingly.
Yeah, or leave.
We'll follow your lead.
We could also just leave, possibly. If we could somehow get Ravok out of that cooking.
What about
Out of
Like
about
a
the children?
child.
I know we don't have a good record with children, but
Yeah, we could set fire to the place.
Rue, name a time and place. I will do it. The chicken coop, perhaps, looks nice and flammable.
Yes, the child is an issue. I don't want to burn a child. That would be unfortunate.
Well,
I don't
let's
know if
see.
it's a live child, though, to be fair. So it's kind of an asterisk on this whole child thing in general. He might be one of them zombie ghost children.
Well, we're not sure, so we must act like he is alive and well. And not, here against his will.
It definitely did not look like he was having fun, I will admit. Very reclusive.
I would say we either just go over there right now and confront them while we have, I would say, numbers, and arguably we can corner them there. Or we just, take them out.
What if, then, you suggest to take a bath? For one, you smoke quite like shit. And two, once up there, could possibly secure the child and bring him down. One, then we could confront them. The best of both worlds. We could get the child possibly out of here and get a surprise voila moment on them, if you will.
But you said something was staring at you from...
Yeah, but like, fuck that thing. I'm sure it won't do anything.
I'm gonna give him a skeptical look.
Okay, I have no idea
Alright, but the
what it
plan
is.
overall is
It-
not too bad, so like...
It also does know Elvish, so I'm not sure what the fuck that
Alright,
is.
that kind of freaks me out a little more. That fuck you meaning me knows Elvish.
I called it a pervert in Elvish, and it called me a thieving bastard. And I did steal their charcoal pen, but that was after it called me that.
Rue, he spoke of the future, and then it happened. Sincere.
So it shall be written, so it shall be done.
We must learn more. We must see what he knows.
Because, I would go with that plan, brother, but anyone else?
What if you just yelled really, really loud if it started attacking you?
That's fair.
Rue,
I like how Elion's idea to go back. It's like I have all these things. Like, look, brother, you just have to hang dong.
like if I'm in trouble with the law, you're gonna be too.
So this is about to be a problem, right? That's it.
Oh man, I love it, dude.
Well, we could use you down here, and we could just go over there and confront them and see what the fuck happens. But what I'm worried is that that thing up there might try to kill that kid in retaliation for us killing them, and that would be quite unideal.
Yeah, I agree. All right. I'll go over there and request a bath.
I hate negotiating with terrorists.
All right, so then I'm assuming pipe up. Like, what do you do? How do you request said bath?
I'd walk over there and just ask, and you'd be like, "Hey,
I also have a bath. I've been told I smell quite badly before dinner. I'd like to wash up."
I'll go with him, actually.
Okay. She
and then put like a little bit of a puppy dog, like sad, the small brother Elion face on, and please, he is quite rightfully stench.
Soy, mommy, soy.
I reckon
Soap smells so nice.
I reckon you know the way, dear. Just show him where to be.
God damn it.
You saw where
Doing shit for fucking Than my whole life. Let's go.
with that she just turns, goes back to cooking.
Interesting. This is a turn of events.
we are in fact out here. Big come ups.
So as we go, before you go up, Elion will stop by and go, and he'll try to whisper, I guess, just to Ishmark, because he's the closest here. And he wants to be very subtle and discreet as he's kind of passing by,
Mm-hmm.
She's letting us go up. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. And then,
We'll be ready.
yeah, we'll go up.
Yoink. We might have to do the old.
Yeah, shift click, and then
I mean,
drag your shift.
do that now.
Drag that shit all the way up. Okay, maybe not all the way up.
So even more you're saying than right the bone piece that's not actually there.
Yeah, you'll see it'll be a bedroom.
Okay.
It's
I think I'm
around-
oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
I just disappeared. Where'd I go?
No, you're actually in the right spot.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to move your green one up.
It was even further than I thought.
Yeah. They have
So,
4 floors on here. There's canonically only supposed to be 3.
Alright,
so this is the bath and all that good stuff, and I'm gonna, I guess, look up when we come up the stairs. If I see anything in the upper rafters.
Give me a perception check.
$21.
hell yeah.
You hear something sliding across the floor above you, and then the two of you lock eyes a moment, and then it just slinks back away into the shadows. Like once it's recognized that you're watching it, it goes back to where it was.
I'll turn the bath water on, start
Mhm.
running it just like she did with the hot all the way.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Than wasn't even gonna let it get that far. I was just gonna
I'm doing
like you.
this to obscure a noise so I can tell
Okay.
you something.
That's smart, brother.
Or try to, at least, So I'll turn the water on like full blast, and get it going and lean in and tell him, yes, brother, so this is how this works. This one turns the hotter water on, and then this one is the colder water, and then I'll lean in, and so she's upstairs, up that ladder there. I'm not sure what we want to do about this. That kid's in that bed behind you as well. If
You could
wanted
grab.
to... What?
You could grab the child, and I'll just hold the ladder.
What's a
Because
good
did they disarm us? I honestly forget.
No, they didn't disarm you. Oh, you don't have a weapon though.
I got my bent ass.
Oh yeah,
sword.
that's right. Yeah,
Hold
you
up.
do have a bent ass sword. That's right.
Got my bent
Okay.
ass sword. I'm calling it my sideways scimitar. You know.
Hmm.
All right.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, I think I might have a dagger, but I don't. I was gonna give it to you. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay.
You know what? Actually, Than will, if you'll allow, I'm gonna splash a little bit like water on my face, run it through my hair a little bit, just to. Yeah, he hasn't had hot water in a hot minute, so he's gonna afford himself this small luxury.
Okay.
I will pass over him and lift up the bed sheets
Okay.
to get there.
No.
Huh. I'll say in Elvish, like out loud, kind of more promptly towards the thing and the ceiling. Where is he?
It answers you back in Elvish. It says, "Up here, away from prying eyes and any danger."
Yeah, they're just gonna ask in Elvish, like,
Who are you?
It answers back in Elvish once more. Your grandmother. I'm tending to our crop of mushroom and various sorts of mold.
Come down so we can see you then.
Sure.
I want to formally meet my grandmother.
She hikes an old, varicose veined, thick stump of a leg down onto the ladder and slowly begins to come down. Let me see if I can find me an old lady. I had tokens for all these people, but since the mods, went doo-doo.
I'm gonna push her down and start kicking her.
Batista bomb her down the stairs.
Yeah.
Beats up a bunch of old ladies in a tower.
Let me
Turns out it's
see.
actually your grandmother. It's just big mother.
Yeah. I don't trust you.
That's a little too burly. No. Wait a second. You golly, man. No. Fuck, that don't work either. Alright, give me a second. I don't want to use the same token as Ophalia, but I think I'm about to. Maybe that's getting ready to happen.
I'm back.
Yeah. She comes laboring down. Not so much in the sense of like that ladder is hard for her to come down, but perhaps that she's a little annoyed. And she looks back at you with a messy white bun on the top of her head. And in Elvish, responds back to, "Yes. Now how may I help you?"
I'll extend my hand out to shake hers.
And she reaches forward and shakes yours as well. The annoyance kind of, well, her annoyance fades slightly, and she almost enthusiastically shakes your hand. And she looks at you, kind of leans forward like she's getting ready to come in for a hug, but she's gauging your welcomeness to the idea.
He won't hug her.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
that comfortable, but
Yeah. So
give
she,
her, like the proper like fingertip, like shake. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm. Oh, got you.
Hand,
You getting, yeah. You're not even going in for like a full finger or a full handshake. Just getting the fingers.
Like my lady.
Yeah. She lowers her head to you and then looks over to Than. She says, "Oh, yes. Bella told me that you would be quite the strapping young lad there. It is good to see you well, sir."
Nice to finally meet you.
Go for the same handshake, but the proper one.
Yeah, she'd shake your hand and bow her head a little bit as well. Don't worry about Vasily, if that is what brings you up here. However, if it's a bath you like, I'm sure I could draw it for you if your brother refuses to.
No, I'm fine. He did tell me you were watching, so thank you, though.
Yes, I do apologize, Elion. Surely you must understand that we have few guests, and while the two of you are most welcome, most that decide to stop by I would rather leave than enter. But I don't always have that luxury.
What is the kid doing here?
We are harboring him for now, until we can find him a nice home in Barovia.
That do be lining up with what they said. Understandable. Anyways, brother, you should bathe. You smell like shit.
Alright.
I have other things to tend to. I will offer you your privacy. But you must excuse me, as I will not be going downstairs.
Good day.
Okay, with that,
she head towards the stairs.
okay, with that, she climbs back up the ladder. And you're left to hang dog in your bath.
Yeah, if you want to.
Hell yeah.
Now, do you, Elion, do you grab him all of the things that,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I would have. I
okay.
would have.
Alright, so yeah, so he's got the soap and all the shit, and that would still be down there.
Could I have taken a second look at those clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that, an investigation?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, an 18?
You notice that the collars on those clothes are a little small. And that prompts you to unfold the sleeve out of the side. And you recognize how small and short that is in stature.
Yeah, I got you.
Quickly comes to mind that perhaps these clothes weren't meant for adults.
Yeah. And I guess it could be logical that this is the clothes of the kids they're harboring,
Mm-hmm.
Wet, dirty.
They're,
but it is weird that they're in a clean linen closet.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the one thing you noticed were the dirt stains, albeit rather light, but it's a dirty shirt. Looked like it had been worn for a few days, the smell of which would uphold that thought as well. It's smells heavy of rainwater and damp earth, and some body odor. Very musky.
In Elvish, I'll call up then. Oh,
Okay.
grandmother, one thing.
She pokes her
Cheers,
head back.
old
Yeah,
frog.
she pokes her head, pokes her head back out of the hole. Yes, dearie, what is it?
What's up with the dirty kids' clothes and the clean linen?
We haven't had time to launder them.
You're gonna get your clean linens dirty, though, grandmother. You should put them somewhere else.
Perhaps, dear. I thank you for your concern. Perhaps tomorrow, if you'd like, you could help me wash them.
I'd be honored. How many are there, by the way? Is there like way more than
Yeah, the
7?
stack's probably like a foot tall. I'd say at a quick guess, there's somewhere between like 8 and 10 shirts there, along with there's another like stack and a half of pants that would be around that many.
Yeah, gotcha. Like probably a whole set of outfit, you know,
Mm-hmm.
8 or 10 outfits.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would point out too that you would, if you were to stand there and look at them for any length of time, there'd be one other detail I could spare, but you might be suspicious if you do.
I will.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in it already. Fuck it. I'm
They're
at this point. Just asking her.
they're not. It's not incredibly noticeable, but after looking at them for some period of time, you notice that these clothes are different sizes.
Okay. Like, I mean, like different ages, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Like, these didn't all belong to that one kid.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Mm.
Did figure that much. Not many, like, orphan runaways get to bring, like, you know, a wardrobe with them.
Yeah, yeah. I think just like 2. Just like 2 of them.
Yeah.
On a scale of 120.
Okay. Yeah, obviously different kids' clothes, obviously. Alright. I'll just get the towel and the soap out and the mat.
Okay.
And I'll tell him, whenever you get out, brother, you step on this mat. Don't get the floor wet. You'll ruin it. And make sure you dry off extra good with this or you'll get a flu or a cold or something. It's very drafty here.
Alright, thank you.
And use this soap. Like,
I will.
a lot of it.
I can't smell.
They like lift an arm and smell.
Oh, alright, yeah, hand that over.
Use more of it than you think you... Use however much you think you did, and then use more of it than more, like double that. And then once you're done with that, think about me telling you this right now. Doubled amount. Quadruple the amount you're thinking you need to use, brother.
Then
Dan's gonna get out, and the bottom of it's gonna be black.
He's just gonna snatch the soap, might be mumbling.
I can't be that bad.
Being serious. Under your arms and everywhere. Behind the ears. Remember, behind your ears. And in between your toes.
I need perception checks from Valkithra, Irina, Ismark, and Trevok.
And Trevok, isn't he still downstairs?
So is Ismark, Irina, and
Yeah, the
Valkithra.
rest of those people.
Are they?
Yes, you're all down there together still. They're just not
Oh,
intently
okay.
cooking with you
I
3.
got a 16.
All right.
Big old 9.
16.
Trevok?
3.
Okay. Yeah, this large howl of wind cuts through, and it causes a whistle. It doesn't really hold its pitch very well. It's kind of up and down. Sounds like a low wailing moan off in the distance. But the wind itself cuts you like a knife, or rather cuts through your clothes and armor like a knife. And it brings a sudden chill to both of you, or rather to all of you. Than, I'm assuming you're going to bathe. Elion, I'm assuming you're going downstairs, or what are you doing?
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go up there and grab my guy again, but
I can drop him down a level for you if you want.
I got it.
Okay.
He would have headed back down the stairs all the way.
Okay. Dan, you're alone, seemingly, in this room. There's a hot bath. You've noticed that the larger lump in the bed is gone. What do you do?
Take the bath.
Okay.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
Do
I'll take
you?
a really good bath.
Okay. So you're just gonna get in the bath, like not gonna snoop around or do anything?
Nah, yeah, I'll just do the bath thing for right now and get that out of the way.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you step in the bath. The only thing really noticeable about the bath is how relaxed it makes you. You're laying in there. Your head is laid up against the back of it. Your eyes are closed. A really, really, really large fart bellows. And it creates a lot of bubbles. And it smells twice as bad as you do. I need you to roll a constitution save.
God damn it. 19.
You waft it away from your face. And go back to relaxing. You have to lean your head over a little bit for some fresh air. But that's it. And your bath will conclude.
One kid falls out of the rafter, dead.
Yeah, couple bats. I'm assuming that you conclude your bath and get out and get dressed.
Yeah.
Okay. In that time, while you're doing all that, are you going just back downstairs after this?
I want to take a general look around the room first, or like, as I was putting my clothes on, looking all around me as I'm putting clothes on, and the armor. Say armor, I think it's just
Yeah, no, you have some armor on.
leather armor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all decayed looking. All right, so give me a perception check.
All right. That's a 4.
You peer around. Just the idea of what your brother described to you is enough to make you uneasy. Not really sure what to expect, or even that you believe your eyes anymore when you look around and see nothing. You shrug at the thought, though, as there's nothing you could do about it if you tried, and you put your armor back on.
Okay. I'm gonna wander over as I'm heading down the stairs. I'll wander over here, look at all this stuff. So it looks like there's a chest.
Yeah, there's a book, some rings, a hat, if you will, a pointy hat, and a scepter, 2 scepters actually, and then that really crazy painting.
I was actually just about to say that because I just turned my camera around.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, huh.
Same.
That's
would you like to investigate the painting?
yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Give me an investigate roll.
I'm rolling it in. Oh, I flung it. What's it?
Should show. You're right there in front of it. You aren't quite sure. but you think that you just saw its eyes move. It was brief and quick. You rub your eyes and blink a few times and look at it once more.
So another investigation?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Hell yeah. That's a 14.
It blinks.
What the fuck?
Poke its eye out, then you hear in your mind and your subconscious.
At your words, you see the edges of its lips curl into a smile. Nothing overly noticeable, nothing changes, but you recognize the demeanor of this painting is, for lack of a better term, taunting you now.
And Valkithra can send the mind messages. Was that a?
Nope.
I didn't.
Yeah, so I
No.
don't think she has message.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
She can burn some stuff with her brain, though. I mean, that's kind of cool. Be burning shit.
I can definitely burn some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, I guess at that, I'd say like, can it talk? I just smiled. It's just like taunt me.
Yeah, so it's not even so much that its face changes a whole lot. It's just that you recognize now that this wasn't smiling, or that it wasn't smiling before, and it is now. Like there's something peculiar about it, and the only thing that you can derive from that is that it knows that you saw it move, but it doesn't seem to hide, nor does it flagrantly step out of its way to make it that much more noticeable. It's almost as if you're having a hard time trying to decipher whether you saw this move, or if now the fact that you're paying attention to it too much that you're noticing new details. But you're almost certain that you saw it move, and that the details that you see now, though subtle, are different than what they were.
Huh. I'm gonna look in that book then.
Okay. That book is filled with a mixture of things that look like Elvish and things that obviously do not look like Elvish. Very the markings on it, if it were possible, seemed angry. There's very deep presses into the paper. The lines are very sharp and jagged. They seem very crude as well, the symbols do. It's much different than anything that you've ever seen written before. And even more so, much less elegant than anything that you've ever even tried to write. Like, not necessarily crude, but close to it.
Okay, and it doesn't look like I'm assuming Than's seen some Barovian writing, maybe on shops.
Yeah, this isn't Barovian.
Totally foreign. Okay.
Is there any particular portion that, like, would you like to look and try and memorize a specific word and or some of the lettering?
Yeah, because alright, Elion did tell him that he stole a piece of chalk.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, because that's important, because I was like, well, if we don't have any chalk, like, that's a little... But, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Dealer's choice, though, if they're all looking weird, strange, and nothing like I've ever seen, just...
Yeah, it's...
I guess, one of the more simple but unique ones. I know that's a...
Let me give you kind of an idea of like what some of the lettering looks like. so that way
Viking
you
rune shit.
not quite. Like older, more primordial. Give me a second. Like so. That would be one. And mind you, these are letters, or at least what you would presume to be letters. There would be multiples of these markings all next to one another before there would be another space.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and memorize one that, Than thinks he can get the point across of, like, yeah, there's all these types of symbols. What is it? I can read the Elvish, though, right? Anything crazy in there?
It's the Elvish portions of it you understand bits and pieces of, and I would need you to roll an intelligence check to give me an idea of what kind of things you can read, because you got to think you have an 8 intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you'd be borderline able to speak
10.
with an 8 in. Oh, okay, 10. Okay, all right. It's Trayvok with the with the 8 intelligence. Okay,
That's
I
right.
can't remember, man. All right. So yeah, give me an int check. DC won't be super high.
It doesn't matter. I got a 1.
Yeah, I mean, there's some like some prepositions and the word wood and the word sword. You recognize both of those. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's one other one that you recognize. It reads sun sword, and it's written 2 or 3 times. And then there is another word that you definitely recognize in Elvish. Being a holy man, you recognize the word temple.
Okay.
So there should be some things that are kind of clicking here, because Madame Ava told you about a sword in a temple. Specifically, I believe it was either the blade or the hilt. It wasn't a completed sword.
Yeah. Okay.
So
then, yeah,
with that knowledge, knowing that this might say something that you need, is there anything else that you want to do with this book?
I'm gonna look up eye to eye that painting. I'm gonna grab the book. I'm gonna walk downstairs.
I like it, dude. You
Grandmother
got the
be
riz.
damned.
All right, so you're gonna grab the book. Oh man, just be wasting fucking cursed items into his backpack, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, you just like yoink the book off of the thing. Do you do anything else? I guess I can't ask you any more specific of a question without giving away what it is that I'm asking you.
I mean, am I wearing gloves or, put in like a sack? There seems to be a little tapestry thing.
Well, it's the curse thing I was joking about.
You can't, man. You've already done it to me once. Wouldn't even hit me there. Like, God damn it! All right, here we go. Giving it to the troll man under the fucking raft.
I guess really my point being is, are you going to try and make it look like that book's not gone?
Oh, like put another book there? Do I have another book? I don't know if I have a holy book.
Look through your inventory and see if you have any books on you.
I don't think I do. Nah.
Right.
Got a tinderbox. Put a ration kit there.
Okay. All right, so you just grab the book then?
I mean, when I went to my bath, how prepared was dinner? Was it like looking like when I was going to come down, it was going to be ready?
I mean, not quite. It's a stew. It's probably not going to be ready till in the morning after everybody rests, but it'll definitely be smelling good down there. And there was definitely like loaves of bread and things like that. Like they'll have food for you when you go down there, but the stew's probably not going to be prepped till in the morning.
Okay. All right. Now I'm debating putting the book back and just going down. But now I'll take it. I'm just gonna take it and go down. Fuck it.
Okay. Do you do anything else while you're up here? And mind you, there's like little like drawers and like what do they call it when it's like a bench, but it's also like a storage place?
Get the built-ins.
I mean, kind of like. So, like, obviously, there would be some drawers. Yeah, there'd be, like, some drawers here. I thought that's what you rest your foot on. Like, it's like a separate thing for a couch.
A footstool.
Yeah, I thought that's what an ottoman was. But, okay, yeah. Is there anything else you want to... What is it?
So I'm pretty sure that was an empire.
An empire? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, that took me a second. It's pretty good.
Oh, so this is in the closet, though, that Eliana checked out.
Yeah, no, the armoire that Eliana checked out was over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's
there's...
like weird to spin the camera around up here.
Yeah, no, you're good.
And you can't zoom in too much, because...
Yeah, you just got to make sure you have your green bars.
Yeah, locked.
Yeah.
It just gets blurry if I try and zoom in too close to the top.
Yeah, then you just need to move your white up and down. Because everything kind of, what is it, obfuscates or whatever if you zoom in too close to it.
Okay, there we go. That's huge. I don't know. Let me, anything else that is like open? Scrolls next to here?
I mean, yeah, there's some scrolls there. You want to open up some parchment?
No.
Okay.
I want to actually, is this powders and shit? I guess. No,
yes.
To see, would I recognize any of this shit?
Not off the rip, no.
Okay.
Do you like want to smell some? You want to touch one? Like,
I'm gonna do the wafty thing.
Do the wafty thing over which color?
The green one. I'd like the green flavor, please.
You waft the smell into your nose. The powder is so fine that as you waft, some of it stirs up into the candle flame, even at the smallest notion of a waft. And you immediately feel yourself become lightheaded.
Oh, shit. Alright. Then he's gonna just have the book and try and stumble his way downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, give me a... Are you putting the book in your bag?
No, I'll just like tuck it under an arm, I guess, for now. I don't have any... Yeah, into the bag. Sorry.
Okay. Do you... Okay. You hear a faint laughter as you stand back up and stumble a little bit and head for the stairs. Do you look around for where the laughter is coming from?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Five.
You can't quite make anything out, but you instinctively look back up to the hole where your grandmother went, and you see two squinted, peering eyes looking back at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out in Elvish.
Yeah, you guys got some weird shit going on here, so what's going on with that book and that painting?
She climbs down. She looks at you and she says, "Whatever do you mean? And more importantly, why do you have my book?"
She's that close already?
Well, she would have come down and, like, as she's talking to you, would have worked her way down. So I guess she'd be like, right here. I'll give you some time to move.
I was about to say, because as soon as she was getting too close, Dan's about to just, like, start going, edging down the stairs.
Okay. Are you taking the book with you?
I'm gonna have it, yeah. I'm gonna hold on to that shit.
Okay.
What are the symbols in the book, and what are you talking about? Also, still, the painting.
The painting is enchanted. It is necessary.
For what?
You must understand, to stay safe from the darkness, you must pay homage to the darkness.
How do you do that?
We allow it to peer into our home, to hear our conversations, to see our visitors. When it wishes for something, it will make itself known. Until then, it merely just watches idly.
Yeah, fuck this.
And Dan's just gonna start heading downstairs.
Proud of you, Thand.
She comes back with you, or she follows you down.
I'm staying a good bit away. I just have to.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, she's not like aggressively following you. She is following you. You know what I mean? Like she's not getting ready to like tackle you down the stairs or anything like that. Just she's also now coming downstairs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like already. If she came down, saw me have the book, I'm gonna just have it in my hands and open. Walk right over to where if everyone's still grouped up right there, walk right over and be like,
yeah, I found this up there, and the painting moves, and also they pay homage to the darkness here. Let it peer in.
She steps down onto the stairs, I guess, over it. And she calls out to the other two. Dears, it would seem our children, or rather your children, Bella, are quite concerned with how it is that our wonderful home has stayed so pure, so untouched over the years. Perhaps it would be better for you to explain to them. And with that, Bella wipes her hands off on an apron that she's wearing and comes over, notices Thand with the book, and she simply says, "Oh dear. What is it that has your mind uneased, child?"
Yeah, what is this?
It's still like I want anyone in the party take a look or recognize these strange.
Yeah, you can show it to everybody else.
Because I still have a spell going that allows me to comprehend language.
Oh, huge.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. All right.
Massive.
It's not celestial or abyssal, right?
No.
Then I'm out.
I want to go full Wanda Maximoff and the dark hold on it.
Give me a second. Does comprehend language include text? That's the real question.
It's actually specifically text most of the time. I have to touch something to read it.
You just read Braille for fun.
So here's the question, Salt. How long into being here did you cast that? Because it only lasts for an hour.
Because Trayvok's only been plucking that chicken since I cast it, pretty much.
Hmm.
And you said per our short rest that we've maybe been here an hour total.
Gotcha. Alright. Duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface of which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read a page of text. Spell doesn't decode secret messages. Text clips. Okay. Alright. They don't necessarily like pin you on that, like they're not trying to take the book from you, Than, but she is trying to explain some things. So I guess, what is the move here, fellas?
I'm listening.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hold up.
So she specifically states, you must understand the dark powers here, as it were, control all things, even the Count. Why, some believe that the dark powers are the reason why the Count is powerful as he is. We've never gone out of our way to press him for any sort of confession, but we do believe that the dark powers are often at work around every bend. And what better way to make sure that any passerbys that come around our bend just keep going? It's safer for the three of us as aging women. It's safer for the children that we harbor. It's safer for the business that we run to continue to be able to pay the taxes for our land. You must understand, while we do not like the idea, surely you have seen the horrors and the terrors that the dark brings outside.
Sorry.
Well, kind of just nods acknowledgingly.
They got anything else to say, or is that just, you know?
I mean, not until one of you guys says something.
Okay.
She's just gonna sit back and watch until one of you says something.
And Val Kithra, you're reading the book, right? Or is that not happening yet? I still would like to know and have personally, Than. I guess that's a question. Would Than know? Would Val Kithra have spoken up and said she could read the book?
Kithra?
Yeah, I totally would have said I can read the book.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, he asked if any of us could do anything with it.
There is one request, should you choose to press further. Do not read its contents out loud, or you will invite the darkness into our home. And 2, anyone who chooses to read the text will invite the dark powers into their mind. Be warned, for you shall gain no quarter from then on.
Sure.
Are you sure about Kuzra?
I don't see why not. They've read it, right? So if it's already in
Wait.
their minds, then why not ours?
What's it say then?
You look it over at them.
The
Yeah. See if we can
oldest
figure-
woman reads it. I dare not recite what it reads. I wouldn't dare share my burden, my curse, with the likes of my grandchildren or his friends.
Oh, curses. Apparently I'm already plagued with a curse.
We are more than aware of your curses, Ulrea.
I was thinking of another curse.
Go then, show her the book.
All
If
right,
she
well,
so chooses, then let her bear the burden.
you still want to do about Kithra? I don't want to force it on you, but you get some weird shit.
Gimme.
All right, I'm handing it over.
I think here is where I'm going to cut it. Salt, I'm going to write out to you. Before I do, how many pages would she read? Because they're not going to stop you.
I think as an understanding before I start reading into the book contents itself, I would probably flip through it and see if there's any written notes, like somebody writing on the margins, making notes for what pages might mean
Okay.
or something like that. And
So there are things in the margins as you flip through them, but they don't make any sense. As you read them, it talks about a rabbit and a burrow and a frog and a lily pad, and there's there's something that says the Amber Temple, and something else that mentions Baba Lysaga. It specifically mentions the roaming throne walks as Baba Lysaga speaks.
okay.
It's a good card.
It is fucking fantastic. If you got tribal anything, dude, roaming throne fucks. Absolutely fucks. I should pull the one. If I build that Ishin Two Heavens as one deck, I'll pull the one out of my fucking Phyrexian deck and put it in there, dude. Holy fuck.
And before we end, as she's starting to read it, do we notice anything? Like, I don't know. She like tweaking out?
Yeah.
Do I go all Galadriel at the
So let me ask you this. Are you only reading what's in the margins? Like, are you paying special care to only read what's in the margins?
I think initially, yeah, that's all I would do. If it's not making sense, I'd probably start reading the pages.
Yeah. I mean, it's you're translating it right, but it seems like it's perhaps code for something else, or rather its meaning bears more than what's written on paper. Everything kind of seems to be in riddles and in rhymes.
Okay.
But if you were to tell me that you would pick a page and begin reading, then yes, I will tell you what it is that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just start at the beginning of the other stuff and gonna unlock the mysteries more or less.
Yeah, got you. Belkithra's eyes dilate. As she continues to read, they dilate well beyond the size of her iris. More than probably about 10 or 15 pages in, her entire eye is black, both of them. There's nothing more than a pupil. Valkethra, as you do continue to read line by line, and I'll write you some excerpts of things that she would recognize and decipher going through. Your vision begins to turn an eerie shade of purple. It doesn't it turns an eerie shade of purple on everything that isn't the book, to a point where you begin to become curious that if you were to continue reading this book, would you go blind if looking at anything other than the book? With that knowledge, do you continue to read further?
Absolutely. Let's go full deep into this.
Okay. All right. I'll give you a synopsis of what all is in it and all the things that go with it over the next week. And then obviously, like, one of those things, like, as you, because they're going to sit there and let you just read it. Like, they're not going to stop you. I can tell you right off the bat, it has to do with, like, how you make bonds with the dark powers, what kind of rewards the dark powers will give you, the breaking chains of law and faith. Like, there's several things in here, and as you turn the pages more and more, its text becomes more and more insidious. It starts with, minor things, like I said, again, on how to make contracts with things that aren't of this world. As you get about halfway through the book and continue reading, the purple hue that surrounds everything that isn't the book dissipates. And as you finish, the hue is completely gone. But as I stated, I will write out what it is, like specific passages and excerpts that you read through this book. And then I will try and detail the curse it is that you have now brought upon yourself. That said, the hue goes away. But as you look up, your eyes are nothing more than black circles in your skull. That portion stays. As you look towards the fire, it's nearly blinding. It's akin to looking at the sun. You can't help but squint your eyes and, really know that you're just completely fucking your vision up as you're looking at it. And that, gentlemen, I think is where we're going to call it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we just keep dancing around with these old birds.
Mm-hmm. I thought for a hot minute, I thought it was just going to go down. Like, you guys were just going to stab some people. I was like,
kind of kept coming up with, like, pretty good reasons for some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
it's kind of logical.
Yeah.
Maybe suspicious, but kind of logical.
I mean, to be fair, that's fucking everybody you've ran into so far, including Ismark and Irina. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna kill them next. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys, it's this story is meant to be ambiguous.
We're still not 100% sure that he's not the Kleptanje, man. You know what I mean?
That is, yeah.
And we gotta stick him
not
a
either,
few more
guys.
times.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
I for a minute one day was like, I should fuck with Matt and just be like, all right, dude, you're the Kleptanje. Here's what I'm gonna need from you from here on out.
I would eat that shit up so much, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem is, if you were the Kleptanje, I'd have to remove you from this scenario. So I kind of don't want to do that. But yeah, everybody, GG's. And
with my new eyeballs, I can see if he's the Kleptanje.
Ah!
yeah,
I'll see y'all later.
man, y'all have a good one.
Dude.